What's going on, my amazing people? Boy, do I have some things to talk about in the name of Jesus. And welcome to Tracy's Shoes. Today is my podcast today. So welcome to Tracy's Shoes podcast. Tracy's Shoes on the move. Look at my little heel, y'all. My sister girl gave me. Tracy's Shoes on the move. Tracy shoes on the move, y'all. Hey, moving in style. Yes, in the name of Jesus. Moving in style in the name of Jesus. But I want to get on here and I want to say this. Yes can kill you, okay? No can save you. So and what I mean by that is, there's times in our life where we always say yes to situations that we should be saying no to. And I'm going to give you a little scenario. Okay, my friend. Now, she actually died. She kept saying yes to certain things in her life. And let me tell you something. Stress and other things kind of happen. Anyway, she actually died. Literally died. Around Christmas, she literally died on the table at the hospital or whatever. She died, and they brought her back because although she was saying no, although she was saying yes, God said no. No, not today. God said no, because it's a lot of times in our life we'll say yes and God will say no. I didn't say do that. And I think we need to get to the point where our no is no, and don't feel bad behind saying no. Okay? No can save your life, because so many times, like I said, we will say yes to situations just to please people when we should be saying no. Because we need to set boundaries for ourselves in life. We need to set these boundaries. And so many times we do not set boundaries for ourselves. Okay? So it was a time in my life where I was going through a little situation, and I said no. I said no at first to a situation. I told a family member, no, I can't do it because around this time, this is going on in my life and I can't do it. So they got mad at me and said, well, you never do nothing for me. And they got kind of mad at me. And I'm like, oh. So I had this guilt trip, like, oh, dang, okay. But I knew I needed to stand on my no, but I went back and said, well, you know what? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. And then when I said, okay, I'll do it, they began to chastise me. That's okay now. I don't need you now. You can go ahead and do what you're doing, and I don't need you. And I'm like, and I'm feeling bad, like so bad behind it. Them doing me like that. So I was like, okay, and I felt bad for a couple days. Then I called them back, and they blocked me. And I'm like, wow, I'm going through a situation here in my life medically, and I'm like, dang, I just can't. I can't. So after that, I allowed myself to say, you know what? I'm going to take care of myself. During this time, I'm done. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm just going to it's just going to be me and God. I have to deal with this medical issue. And that's it. That's what it was. And I did it. I just put everything else aside. And I said no to the situation, no matter who was crying about it, who was calling me. It didn't matter. I said no. I'm not going to do it. And you know what? When I say God worked that thing out for me, he worked it out because I stood and said no. And I put God right there in the midst of everything in my life. Okay, I did. And when I used to say yes, and I was just mainly saying yes to a lot of situations because I didn't want people to get mad at me. I just wanted to kind of people please and And so I kept saying yes, but my yeses through my for years, my yeses was literally killing me. It was literally killing me, my health, everything. I don't care if I ate right, exercised, did everything, but all my key ingredients was not there because my mental side was not there because I was stressed out. So my yes was killing me, people. And some of y'all yeses out there are just it's literally killing you. And you have to get to the point and get in the face of God and let God direct you and do what God has told you to do. That's why I can like relate and understand a lot of vloggers on here, YouTubers or whatever. They say what God has told them to do, and they like, you know what? I'm just finally gonna do what God tell me to do and move forward. I get it because I'm that girl. God has told me to do so many different things in my life, and I didn't do those things because I was so caught up with people. I was so caught up with people. And then when God finally took me by the hand, like, look, sit down. This is what we're going to do. Your situation, what you're going through, is not going to kill you, honey. It's going to make you better. Because as long as you let me run the show, I got you. So I need you to say no. Okay? And God wanted me to say no to situations in my life, even to my own self. I had to say no to certain things. No. No to certain things. In my life, I had to tell it no to some of the insecurities. No. To some of the fear, no. Because sometimes we got to take that fear, give it to God. And even when you're scared to do so, do it anyway. Just get out there and do it anyway. Because God got you. God has you. He got you in the palm of his hand. I'm telling you, God got you. Whatever you're trying to do in life, just do it. Step out there in it. But let me tell you, let your no's be no's and your yeses be yes. All right? Do not allow yes to come in and take you out. Do not allow, because that's one of the things my friend had on the top of her list. She said, you know what? I need to learn how to say no and be okay with saying no instead of allowing no to give me anxiety and depression and all these other different things in my life and my heart. This is what my friend was saying, that actually literally died and God brought her back because she was saying yes, I'll do it. And it was breaking her down. Yeah. And some of us, we can be so strong, but it's always somebody in our life that can manipulate us or pull us in ways to where we'll just say yes. And sometimes people don't manipulate you. They just ask you and you feel like you have to do it because they asked you to. And it was a friend one day when I was invited to like a party and I couldn't go to a party. And I told her, I said, well, I got to get something from them because they did invite me. And she said, no, you don't. If you can't go, you don't have to get anything. If I can't go somewhere, I can't get it. And I said, yeah, yes, I do. And I felt obligated to do certain things because I was invited, and I didn't have to. It was just me putting it in there that I have to. And it was just like somebody I knew from work or something like that, and I just couldn't go. So if I can't say anything today that would help you, this is what's going to help you to say no and stop allowing yourself to say yes all the time. Be the yes person. No. You say no, okay? So I just had to get on here today and share that with you. And maybe you can share with someone else. And so they can say no, because we can't move forward until we say no in our life. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was sitting here. I was eating some pears, y'all. And I had me some water, drinking my water and stuff. And I did get my juice on. So we have to, anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. But we have to learn how to say no. Say no to others when you know you can't do it. No, I can't. And don't feel bad about it. Do not feel bad. Because even with myself, even like I say, even saying no to myself about different things, I got to say no. Even the different foods I eat. It's like if I eat it knowing it's going to make me feel bad, what I'm going to eat it for? Because it's going to make me feel bad after I eat it. So I have to learn how to say, nah, it look good, but no, I'm not going to do it. No. Tell myself no. No, no, no. And it could be times like now we have snow. And I could have said, okay, I'm going to go to the store. I'm good. I can beat the snow. And, God is saying, no, you don't want to do that. Don't go out there. And I could go out there and get caught in the snow, end up in the ditch, knowing God was already telling me, no, don't do that. And how many times in life has God told you no and you go back to what he told you to come away from? He had pulled you out. He opened the door for you to escape and run, and you go right back. God said no. God is saying no, no, no. But you say yes, yes, yes. And every time you say yes, 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 you got to pay for those yeses. So today's video, you got permission from me, Tracy, to say no. Okay? So I'm going to say this. Yes can kill you, and no, stop, will save your life. Okay? So yes, Tracy Shoes on the Move podcast. Tune in. And I love y'all. Get your juice on and take these nuggets, y'all, and put them in your pocket. Carry them everywhere you go. You can chew on them too if you want to. Okay? But you get your juice on. All right. So I love you guys. Until my next video. Love y'all. Tune in. Share, 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 share. Hope this helped you. But yeah, you need to say no. All right. Love you.